What if I told you that your content isn't the problem? Your strategy is. Because here's the truth. You can post every day, you can chase every trend, and you can spend hours and hours tweaking captions and timing your posts just right. But without a strategy, you're truly just guessing, and that kind of guesswork, it's not helping you grow. That ends today. Welcome to your hands-on workshop for building a social strategy that actually works, one that's aligned with your goals, your audience, and your brand, all in less than 90 minutes. We are AMZG Agency, an award-winning agency with over 2 decades of experience successfully partnering with leading brands and Fortune 500 companies. We connect brands to the right people at the right time in the right place. We optimize campaigns to deliver real ROI and drive serious business results. And we do it all while holding ourselves to the highest standards because our client success is our success. Now, let's talk about you. You're here because you're ready to stop posting without a plan. You want clarity, consistency, and content that actually moves the needle. This video will help you build that from scratch. We'll walk through 5 clear steps to help you name your niche, develop your voice and craft your bio, choose the right platforms to show up on, create a content plan that you can stick to, and refine your strategy with data, not guesswork. But first, grab your tools. Either pull out a notebook or open up a Word document because this is a working session. We'll pause throughout so you can reflect, write, and start shaping your strategy in real time. Like I promised, in 90 minutes, you will have your own strong, strategic, and sustainable social media strategy. Let's dive into step 1, naming your niche. The digital world is noisy, algorithms are cluttered, and everyone is trying to go viral. But success on social media doesn't start with shouting louder, it starts with clarity. That's why the first step in building your social strategy is defining your niche. Your niche is the specific space where you can establish expertise, serve a clear audience, and attract a loyal, engaged following. When you're clear on your niche, you stop trying to talk to everybody and start creating content that speaks directly to the people who need you most. Here's how we're going to work through it. I'm going to ask you 3 key questions. Each one is designed to help you laser focus on your audience, your value, and your unique perspective. After each question, we'll pause for about 5 minutes or so you can reflect and answer those questions. Don't rush, this exercise will be shaping the rest of your strategy. Ready? Let's get into it. Question 1. Who is your ideal audience and what specific problems or needs do they have? Before I give you a minute to write this down, think about who you really want to reach. Some things to think about are: what are their demographics, age, gender, location, profession? What pain points are they dealing with? What are they searching for online? And what kind of content would they save, share, or engage with? Is this content educational? Is it inspirational? Is it entertaining? These questions are about understanding your people deeply so you can serve them better than anybody else. Pause here for a few minutes and think about your answers. Moving on to question 2. What are you passionate about or skilled at that aligns with your audience's interests? This is where your interests meet their needs. What topics light you up? What do people often ask you for advice on? What are you naturally good at or experienced in that could provide real value? This is the foundation of content that you'll actually enjoy creating, because burnout is real and passion is what keeps you consistent. Let's pause here for a few minutes and reflect on what you bring to the table. Our last question for now is, how can you stand out from others in the same space and offer something unique? Let's get real, no space is empty, but that doesn't mean that there isn't room for you. What makes your content different? Do you bring a specific tone? Funny, honest, vulnerable, rebellious? Do you simplify things others overcomplicate? Do you share personal stories that maybe no one else is telling? This is about your edge, your lens, your lane. Take a few minutes here and define what makes you unique. Now let's put all of this together. Take a look at your answers from the last 3 questions and read through them slowly to look for patterns or common themes. Is there a certain type of person that keeps coming up, a problem that you love to solve, or a topic that you can't stop talking about? Pause here for a few moments and write down your niche statement. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be honest and clear enough to guide your content moving forward. Amazing work, that's step 1 complete. Now you have the foundation for everything else that we'll build together in this video. When you know your niche, you don't just make better content, you attract better results. Let's move on to step 2, developing your brand voice and crafting your bio. These 2 pieces are absolutely foundational to building a strong social media presence. Your brand voice is the personality, tone, and style that comes through in everything you post. Your captions, your videos, your comments, your stories. It's what makes you feel like you. Your bio, on the other hand, is your first impression. It's the very first thing someone sees when they land on your profile, and it's often the deciding factor in whether they're going to follow you or just click away. In this section, we're going to walk you through how to define a brand voice that truly resonates with your audience and write a bio that captures attentions, builds trust, and encourages engagement. By the end of this section, you'll have a clear understanding of how you want to sound online and how to say who you are in a way that actually connects with your ideal audience. Whether you're starting from scratch or refining an identity that already exists, this step is about building the foundation for a brand that feels authentic, consistent, and impactful. One of the most important steps in building your social media presence is defining and developing your brand voice. Your brand voice is the unique way you communicate with your audience. It's more than just your tone or choice of words, it's the overall personality that shines through in your posts, captions, and interactions. Your voice should reflect the essence of who you are and what you want your audience to feel when they engage with you online. Whether it's professional, playful, or motivational, consistency is key. A clear brand voice builds trust and helps create real connection. So think about this. How do you want people to perceive your brand or business? That perception should be the foundation that guides your communication style across every platform you use. You should also consider your audience. What kind of language resonates with them? What values or emotions do you want to evoke? What kind of experience are they hoping to have with you? For example, if you're targeting a young, tech-savvy crowd, your tone might be casual or witty. If you're speaking to corporate professionals, you might lean more polished, yet still warm and human. And here's a secret, your brand voice is not set in stone. It can evolve as you grow, but it should always feel true to you. I'm going to walk you through 3 prompts that you can use to refine your voice and give you time to actually try them right now. For these prompts, go ahead and put them right into ChatGPT and fill in the blanks for your specific industry and your niche. Starting with prompt number 1, nail your tone. You're going to use this to define how you want to sound. Moving on to prompt number 2, which is clarifying your core values. Use this to connect emotion to your messaging. Prompt 3 is to design the experience. Use this prompt to ensure your content leaves the right impression. I know that was a lot. Take a deep breath. You're doing amazing so far. Once you work through those prompts, you'll have a much clearer understanding of what your brand sounds like and how to communicate that across everything that you create. Up next, we'll take that clarity and apply it to your social bio, the front door to your content, your first impression. Let's write a bio that makes people want to stick around. Your social media bio is your very first impression. It's often the very first thing someone sees when they land on your profile, and within seconds, they have to decide, do I follow this person or do I care what they have to say? That means your bio needs to do a lot with a little. Most times, you only have around 150 characters. It has to be concise yet compelling, offering a quick, punchy snapshot of who you are and what you offer, and why someone should stick around. Whether you're building a personal brand or running a business account, your bio should clearly communicate what makes you unique, what kind of content people can expect from you, and what they should do next. It's your elevator pitch squeezed into just 150 characters. Let's walk you through 5 quick steps to help you build a bio that does just that. Step number 1 is to introduce yourself or your brand. Say who you are, what you do, or what you offer in a single sentence. This is your hook. It should be clear, not cute. An example of this is helping entrepreneurs simplify their marketing with smart systems. Whether it's your profession, your passion, or your tagline, you should make sure that you're leading with clarity. Step number 2 is to show your personality. Your bio is a tone setter. It should reflect your brand voice and all of the work we did on that last step. Whether it's polished, playful, bold, or casual, use language that feels like you and speaks to your audience. If it fits your style, this is also where a well-placed emoji or 2 can help break up the text and show a bit of personality. Just make sure that you're not going overboard. Remember, you've got limited characters here. Step number 3 is adding a call to action, or as we might refer to in the rest of this video, a CTA. What do you want people to do next after they follow you and review your account? Should they shop your store? Should they join their newsletter? Should they DM you? Spell it out for them directly. Some examples are DM me for collabs, listen to the podcast, free guide at the link below. Make it actionable and obvious. Step number 4 is including a link, and this one is directly related to that CTA we just spoke about. Most platforms give you one clickable link and you need to use it wisely. Whether it's to your site, a newspaper sign up, a product page, or a link tree, your link should connect followers to something that supports your business or brand goals. We highly recommend, if you have more than one link, more than one space that you would like people to go to, definitely sign up for a platform like Linktree. Makes it super easy, and they also provide insight analytics so you can see where people are going once they click the link in your bio. Step number 5 is to optimize for keywords. Now, this is the part most people skip, but it's more important now than ever. Why? Because Instagram is now being indexed by Google and AI tools like Claude and ChatGPT. This means that your profile, your posts, and even your bio can show up in search results. Your bio isn't just about your first impression anymore, it's part of your SEO strategy. So you need to think like your audience. What would they be typing into Google or now an AI assistant when looking for someone like you? What keywords describe what you do, who you help, and what you offer? Include those words and phrases directly in your bio, clearly and naturally. Some examples of this are Chicago wedding photographer, ADHD-friendly productivity tips, and business coach for creative entrepreneurs. This not only improves discoverability, it also makes it instantly clear to new visitors why they should follow you. Here's a quick pro tip for Instagram specifically. You only have 150 characters to make your point here, and that's not always enough to say everything that you want to say. Definitely prioritize what you have in your bio, and then if there's something important like your origin story, your why, or a client result you're really proud of, you can always turn that into a post and pin it to the top of your profile. Think of it as a part 2 of your bio. It sits on top of your feed, and it's going to be the thing people see after they look at your bio. Once you've written or updated your bio, copy the prompt that I have on screen here that will audit and provide feedback on how to make your bio more compelling and aligned with your goal of attracting your target audience on social media. Once you've locked in your voice and your bio, your social presence is no longer vague, it's clear, it's confident, and it's strategic. Now that we've set the foundation, let's move on to step 3, choosing the right platforms for your content, audience, and goals. Welcome to step number 3, choosing your social media platforms to decide where you're going to show up online. We're going to help you figure out which platforms are worth your time and which ones you can let go of. Because the truth is, you do not need to be everywhere. You just need to be where your audience is and where you can consistently show up with content that fits your strengths. There are a ton of options out there: Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, Facebook, X, formerly known as Twitter, YouTube, Pinterest, Threads, Blue Sky, the list goes on and on and on. And yes, it can feel overwhelming. But the key is this: you don't choose based on trends, you choose based on your strategy. This part of your social strategy is all about aligning your goals, your content style, and your target audience with the platforms that are the best match for your brand. Let's walk through 6 quick steps to help you make an informed decision here. Step number 1 is understanding your goals. Before you start posting anywhere, ask yourself, what am I trying to accomplish with social media? Are you trying to build brand awareness, drive traffic to a website, build a community, or generate sales? Different platforms are better suited for different goals. For example, if your goal is building a strong visual brand and reaching a younger audience, Instagram or TikTok are great options. If you're focused on B2B connections and thought leadership, LinkedIn might be your best bet. Clarity here helps you eliminate platforms that don't support your strategy. Step number 2 is to know your audience. Each platform naturally attracts a different demographic. If your audience is professionals, decision makers, or executives, go to LinkedIn. If you're targeting Gen Z or younger millennials, TikTok or Instagram are likely where they go. If your audience is looking for community and conversation, Facebook, especially the group feature, or Reddit-style spaces might be worth exploring. Do a quick search for demographic backgrounds of each platform, or better yet, look where your competitors or peers are finding engagement. Step number 3 is to consider the type of content that you create, and this is a big one. What kind of content do you enjoy making, and what are you naturally good at? If you love creating short, engaging videos, TikTok or Instagram Reels will be a good option. If you love to write, I would go LinkedIn or blog-style content. If you're a visual storyteller, Instagram or Pinterest are your go-tos, and if you're all about real-time takes and commentary, X is a great place to share those. Overall, your content should fit the platform, not fight it. Step number 4 is to evaluate platform features. Each platform has built-in features that might align with your strategy. Instagram, for example, gives you reels, stories, carousels, and collabs. Facebook has the groups and community tools. LinkedIn has newsletters, thought leadership, and DMs, and TikTok is built for viral discovery. Ask yourself which platform gives you the tools you need to tell the story the way you want to tell it. Step number 5 is to factor in time and resources. Let's all be honest here, social media takes time and consistency in order to be successful. If you're just getting started, don't try to manage 4 platforms at once. Pick 1 or 2 that you can commit to doing well. When you're consistent and present, you build more trust and better results than spreading yourself too thin and burning out. You can always add on more platforms later. Start small, learn what works, and then expand from there. Step number 6 is to test and adjust. Choosing a platform isn't a lifestyle commitment. Try one, test it for 30 to 60 days, and see what happens. Are you enjoying the content you're making? Are people engaging? And are your posts and your results aligning with your goals? Watch your analytics, listen to your audience, and be willing to pivot. All in all, your strategy should be flexible enough to grow with you. If you're still not sure what platform is right for you, don't worry, we've made it really easy. In the description below, we have a link to take our social media platform pop quiz, and it'll point you in the right direction based on your audience, content style, and goals. You don't have to guess here. We've got you covered. Lastly, to wrap up this section, I just want to remind you that you don't need to be everywhere. You just have to be intentional about where you're showing up. Once you've chosen your platforms, you'll be ready to build a content plan that works, and that's exactly where we're heading next. Welcome to step number 4, content planning, or where everything starts to come together. This is where we take your goals, your audience, your voice, and your platform and turn it into a consistent and intentional content plan. Because let's be real, posting randomly when inspiration strikes isn't a strategy. Following trends isn't a strategy. This is a recipe for burnout, inconsistency, and missed opportunities. Great content doesn't just happen, it's planned. Content planning is the foundation of any successful social strategy. It keeps you organized, it helps you stay aligned with your goals, and it gives your audience a reason to keep showing up. Let's walk through 5 steps that will help you create compelling and consistent content without all the chaos. Step number 1 is to set clear goals. What are you actually trying to achieve with your content? More visibility, more sales, more leads, more DMs, signups, save shares. When you know your goals, you can reverse engineer your content to support them. Every post should have a purpose, and that purpose should connect directly to your brand or your business goals. A pro tip here is to keep your goals visible while you're planning. That way, you're never just posting to post. Step number 2 is to know your audience. If you've made it this far in the video, you've already started to really think and iron down who your ideal audience is. Now it's time to turn that into content that they'll actually care about. Ask yourself, what are their biggest pain points or questions? What kind of posts do they like to engage with? Quick tips, behind the scenes, relatable moments, and what would they save and share? When you create content that speaks directly to their needs, you become relevant, not just present. Step number 3 is to create a content calendar, which personally is one of my favorite parts. This is where strategy meets organization. Your content calendar helps you plan what you're posting, when, and why. You don't need to plan months in advance, but even 1 or 2 weeks ahead to start can make a huge difference in consistency. Planning ahead helps you stay visible without scrambling. And my number 1 pro tip here is to remember that your content calendar is a living, breathing document. Things come up, things change, a new trend takes off, and you can move things around. Just because you put something on your calendar for a certain day does not mean that you have to post it on that day. Things can move around and be flexible. And as a special treat, because you've made it this far into this video, we've got a free gift for you. Download our content calendar template at the link in the description below. It's fully customizable, packed with a few post ideas, and ready to use whether you're posting twice a week or daily. Step number 4 is to mix up your content types. People get bored easily, and platforms favor variety. So keep things fresh with a healthy mix of content. You can share educational posts, which includes tips, how-tos, frameworks. There are more engagement-driven posts that have polls, questions, or are memes or trends. You can have entertaining posts which share personal stories, behind the scenes, funny moments, or of course promotional, which talks about your offers, your launches, maybe sharing a testimonial or results. You don't need to reinvent the wheel here, just rotate the categories that make sense for you and your audience. Step number 5 is to monitor and optimize. Planning is great, but real strategy comes from paying attention to what is actually working. Use your platform analytics to look at engagement, reach and impressions, clicks or conversions, and watch time for videos. What types of content are your top performers? What flopped and why? Use that data to refine your approach and double down on what's getting results. And remember, you don't need to go viral to be successful. You just need to show up consistently and keep improving. You now have everything you need to plan content that works with structure, flexibility, and purpose. And don't forget, we have our free content calendar template at the link in the description below. It's filled with post idea, prompts, and resources to make your life a little easier. We have made it to step 5 of our 5-step guide to building your social strategy, and that is to reflect, research, and refine. And honestly, this is the step where the real growth happens. Building a successful social media presence isn't just about creating great content and posting consistently. It's about knowing what's working, what's not, and having the willingness to evolve and adapt. Your strategy should be alive, flexible, and responsive. That's how you stay relevant and helps you keep building momentum. In this step, we'll walk through how to review your content performance, research your audience and competitors, and make intentional adjustments that keep your strategies sharp but sustainable. Let's start with a quick reflection on your past performance. Pull up your analytics on Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, wherever you're currently active on social media. Now look back at the last 30 to 90 days of content and ask yourself, which posts performed the best? What kind of engagement did they receive? Likes, saves, shares, DMs, comments. Were there certain formats or topics that consistently resonated with your audience? This is where the numbers matter, but they're not the whole story. I also want you to ask, Which posts did you actually enjoy creating? Which ones felt aligned with your brand voice and your values? Which ones sparked real conversations or made you feel proud to post? The goal here is to find the intersection between what your audience loves and what you love creating, and that is your sweet spot. We'll pause here while you take a moment to reflect on your content and jot down your takeaways.
Now, let's shift into research mode. Start by exploring current trends in your niche. Check out tools like Google Trends, TikTok Creative Center, Instagram Explorer, or just scroll your feed intentionally. Take just a couple minutes here and ask yourself, what topics or conversations are getting attention right now? Are there formats or styles gaining traction in your space?
We're also going to take a deeper look at your own audience's behavior. Do they prefer videos, static posts, or carousels? Are they saving and sharing educational content or replying to personal stories? Are they more likely to respond to interactive features like polls, quizzes, or Q&A boxes? And lastly, we're going to do a bit of competitor research. Pick 3 accounts in your niche and audit their content. Look for post types that drive high engagement, how often they're posting, topics, captions, or visuals that are seeming to resonate with their audience. And trust me, this is not about copying, it's about observing patterns and pulling fresh inspiration. Now that you've reflected and researched, it's time to refine. Look at the data, look at the trends, and most importantly, look at what feels aligned for you. Take a few moments here and think through the following. What formats or topics should I do more of? What types of posts might I pause or replace? Is my tone still resonating, or does it need to evolve?
Refining your strategy isn't just about your content, it also is looking at your frequency of posting, your tone of your posts, and your mix of different types of content formats. Remember, this isn't a one-time exercise. Your strategy should evolve as your audience grows, your business shifts, and social platforms change. And a little insight here, the Instagram algorithm specifically changes daily. Set a reminder to do this type of reflection and refinement monthly or quarterly, and you'll already be one step ahead. Finally, let's talk about one of the most powerful tools that you have at your disposal, your audience's voice. Don't be afraid to ask for feedback directly. Use story polls, comments, or email surveys to find out what do your followers want to see more of? What kind of content do they find the most helpful, inspiring, or entertaining? What's missing, or what would make your content even better? And if somebody gives you constructive criticism, don't panic, take it as a gift. Feedback is connection, and connection builds trust. When your audience sees that you're listening, they're more likely to keep showing up and to bring others with them. Congratulations, you've made it. You now have everything you need to build a strong, strategic, and sustainable social media presence. Let's quickly recap what we've built together. You've defined your niche, you've found your voice, you chose the right platforms to show up on, you planned your content to be consistent, and you created a system to reflect, research, and refine as you go, and will continue to do so periodically. This isn't just a strategy, it's a framework you can return to again and again. It evolves with you and it gets smarter with time, and most importantly, it's built to last. And we didn't just stop at strategy. Throughout this video, we also gave you access to a ton of free resources to help you go even further. Our pop quiz will help you choose the best social media platforms for your brand, and we've shared a fully customizable social media content calendar template, and we're not stopping there. In the link in the description below, we have a list of curated creator essentials, software, apps, and gear to help you level up your content, plus 50 viral hooks to spark content ideas once your strategy is ready to launch. You'll find all of these links in the description below. If you have questions along the way, feel free to reach out to us anytime. Our email is in the description below. We'd love to hear from you. And if this video helped you in any way, we'd be so grateful if you'd leave a comment, and subscribe for more strategy content, tools, and AMZG resources to support your social media journey. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.